good thing for me because not everybody, many people have lost their jobs, but I'm still here. So it's a blessing. I'm happy that I get to go out every single day and work and have an income.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a group effort, you all share, you share an area, share space. So you can't just say, "Oh, I did that." It's we did that. It's always a team thing. And when you spend enough time with them, it becomes like it feels good. It feels even better than if you were alone. It's always a new experience every single day. We might be working this alley or that alley, but it's always going to be something different. It might be the same work, but not the same experience. It's good because most people won't do the work we do, right? And the thing is, so many people talk about how they care for their city, yet they don't put in the effort or work to actually beautify and clean the area that you live in every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always I care for my city, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm grateful for where I'm at right now.
Often we take for granted the role and the service that the Clean and Green program has provided, not just in our communities in support of the work that we do in each of our council districts, but the lifeline that they provide for so many youth in our communities. Those second chances aren't always provided in other programs, but Clean and Green, you've had an incredible track record of doing just that for so many youth in our community. One of the other areas of opportunity that you provide is helping to educate and prepare our youth for advancing issues around environmental justice. And when the pandemic struck, you were right there alongside us, helping to meet the needs that perhaps so many other agencies weren't prepared to meet. When we had to deliver food to some of our seniors and we had insufficient volunteers, it was the Clean and Green crews that stepped up and provided that service and met that need before the City Service Worker Program was enacted. It's the Conservation Corps and the Clean and Green crews that are always there behind the scenes, helping us and supporting us to getting things done.
I want to say a big thank you to the Conservation Corps for all they do for the city of LA. I can't think of one event I ever had when they weren't there. God bless them. We're lucky to have them.
LACC is an organization we can always count on to get the job done. LACC has been a prime asset to my office in countless community beautification projects since I was elected into office in 2012. Needless to say, their great and timely service never goes unnoticed, especially today. During these unprecedented times, they've worked countless hours to support the needs of our communities, and we cannot thank them enough.
Back in the 90s, when I worked for the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy, I first got to know their work. When I was a state assembly member, I worked to expand their funding. And just a few years ago, as a council member, I was able to help create the first satellite office right in my district office building. And we were able to earmark some CRA funds so they could focus on projects in my district. They've also stepped up to help with the COVID-19 recovery efforts. In fact, this week they've been helping my team stuff face masks into envelopes to mail out to constituents. And prior weeks, they've been dispatched to the various food pantries to help where volunteers were needed. Look, I'm a big fan of the Conservation Corps, and I truly appreciate all they do for our community. They make the West Valley and the city of Los Angeles a much better place.
Back in 92, I've been staff since 94, so about 28 years. One summer, I worked with the Clean and Green members, and it kind of caught my attention in working with youth. I enjoyed every moment of it, especially when we got a chance to do a lot of camping trips, a lot of hikes, a lot of educational parts of the program. Sharing my experiences, giving them new experiences, trying to guide them, to do the right thing, go to school, education, take care of your family, take care of the community, learn what's right and wrong, learn work ethics, team building, stuff like that, so they can be great leaders one day.
Yeah.
It's not all about cleaning the streets or cleaning these alleys. It's all about making an impact on these core members. And I feel great because there's times where I see some later on in life, and some can be councilmen, some became doctors, some became just family members. And knowing that I was part of their journey to get where they're at, feels good. You know, we want to make the constituents, the residents happy, the communities happy, live in a better neighborhood. We're there to help. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being there for our core members.
But my first job in life, when I was in junior high school, when I was 15 and a half, was the Conservation Corps. I was part of the Clean and Green team, and since then, I believe in the Conservation Corps. Ever since I got into office 5 years ago, I hired the Conservation Corps to do all the street cleaning and everything else because, one, they provide a great service, an exceptional, excellent service, whether it's tree trimming, graffiti cleanup, trash pickup, I mean, you name it. They do everything, and I know it firsthand. But also, because of this pandemic, we have shifted some of their work to do some of the community work as well. So, you know, they've been invaluable, even during the Safer at Home order, even during all of this pandemic. They've been coming out and they've been helping with the most crucial services. So I really thank the Corps. I need the Corps, and I need the community groups, and we only together in partnerships will we get through this. So I thank you guys so very much. Conservation Corps, thank you guys. I was a Corps member myself when I was in junior high school, but it's coming together.